Hello there, crafters, miniature lovers, and festive folks. I am so thrilled to have you join me today. Get ready to dive into the world of holiday coziness because we are about to create something utterly charming. Our Christmas green wardrobe. Just look at it. Doesn't it look like a tiny cabinet freshly delivered from a magical snowy village? This wardrobe isn't just a model. It's a little piece of Christmas dream, locked behind a pair of gorgeous emerald green doors. What you'll need for our crafting quest. Before we start building, let's gather our arsenal. Paper. We'll need paper with a weight of 160 to 200 GSM. Think of it as a solid foundation that won't melt like a poorly built snowman. This is crucial for structure. Scissors or a cutting plotter for precisely cutting out all those tiny important pieces. If you use a plotter, it'll handle the most tedious part for you. Scoring tool. Whether it's an awl or a dedicated scoring tool, don't skip this step. Scoring is like magic that helps the paper fold exactly where it should. Glue. Your trusty partner in this project. I typically use a silicone-based or another quick-setting glue. Optional tools. It's sometimes helpful to have tweezers for grabbing those minuscule pieces that love to slip out of your fingers, and a craft knife for carefully cutting out small, clean openings. The secret to a picture-perfect wardrobe. Now for a small but very important piece of advice. Be a perfectionist with your angles. When you crease your folds, try your best to maintain a crisp 90-degree angle. This is critical. If your folds are clean and straight, all the wardrobe pieces will align perfectly, resulting in a square, sturdy, and beautiful cabinet. If you don't get it right the first time, don't stress. We're not here for a competition. We're here to learn and, most importantly, to have fun with the process. Paper crafting isn't surgery. It's art therapy with a pair of scissors. Where to display your miniature gem. Once our little beauty is finished, where can you put it? It's perfect for your Christmas installations or holiday dioramas. It makes a fantastic piece of furniture for dollhouses in the miniature scale. And of course, it's a sheer joy for anyone who loves craft work, cutting, folding, and appreciates the world of miniatures. This is a wonderful way to slow down, focus, and relieve some stress. Alright, are you ready? Let's get crafting. Happy making! And while we're folding and gluing this wardrobe, let me tell you a little story. A story about a snowy Christmas village where something truly heartwarming once happened. Once upon a time, in a tiny town that always smelled like cinnamon and hot cocoa, people were getting ready for Christmas. And oh, they took it seriously. Every window had a wreath, every lamppost was wrapped in ribbons, and even the local cats wore little scarves. Not that they enjoyed it, of course. But right in the middle of all this cheerful chaos lived a man named Mr. Pine, the grumpiest man in the whole village. He didn't hate Christmas. He just didn't understand it. "Why hang lights on the roof?" he used to say, "when you could just take a nap instead?" Every year he tried to ignore the carolers, but somehow they always stopped right in front of his house. And every year they sang a little louder, as if they were trying to reach something deep inside that quiet, snow-covered heart of his. Then one Christmas Eve a huge snowstorm rolled in. The lights went out, the streets fell silent, and the only sound was the wind swirling through the village. For the first time in years Mr. Pine opened his door, holding a small lantern, just to check if everyone was all right. And there they were, a group of children, the same carolers, cold, tired, and covered in snow. He brought them inside, gave them warm blankets, poured them hot cocoa, and before long his silent little house was filled with laughter, singing, and the smell of chocolate and cinnamon. One of the kids looked around and said, "Mister, your house feels like Christmas." And that's when Mr. Pine finally understood. Christmas isn't something you decorate, something you share. From that night on, he became the most festive man in town. Maybe even a little too festive. They say his house still shines so bright, you can see it from 3 towns away. So while your glue is drying, remember this. Even if something looks quiet, oh, Wonderful! Your fabulous little wardrobe is assembled and looks absolutely amazing. But, as they say, even the most beautiful paper miniature has its Achilles heel. We used a paper latch for the doors. It's smart, but because it's paper it can be a little fragile. If you open and close the doors often, that latch might start to fray or fuzz over time. It will lose its crisp shape and won't hold the doors securely anymore. The paper superhero life hack. But I have a simple life hack that will transform our flimsy paper latch into a strong, durable mechanism. It's super easy. Take your glue, the same kind you used for assembly. Carefully brush a thin layer of glue over the entire surface of the paper latch. Don't overdo it, we don't want a glue flood, just a thin, even coating. Let the glue dry completely. Once the glue dries, it creates a thin, protective layer on the paper, almost like an invisible laminate. This will make the paper much stronger and more resistant to wear and tear. Voila! Now your doors will be able to open and close hundreds of times without a hitch. I hope this little secret helps you out. Thank you for creating this Christmas magic with me. Don't forget to share your creations. I'll see you in the next video and happy holidays. Bye for now.